Hey, yo, what up? Yeah, y'all found us. Okay. Thanks so much for tuning in to Seriously Podcast. You can find us at seriouslypodcast.com as well as icn.dj. You can also catch us on SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher, and iTunes. To keep up with the conversation with us, make sure you guys are using hashtag SeriouslyRecap. All right, guys, let's start the show. Let's get it.
If you want the tea, come get it seriously. Talking about your favorite web series right here on Seriously.
Welcome back to another episode of Seriously Podcast. I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany.
And today we have a very special episode because we are joined with the creator of Wade's World, Mr. Tegan Rose. Say hi to the people, please.
What's up, ladies? Thank y'all so much for y'all's comments and for covering us. We appreciate that so much. I could not wait to actually have this talk with y'all to kind of get some things hashed out for sure. So I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
You gonna clear some things up?
There's some things that need to be cleared up, if you know what I mean.
No, we have definitely enjoyed doing this recap. It's been really fun. So the first question we always ask is, what was the first web series that you ever watched?
The first series that I ever watched, web series I ever watched, was Awkward Black Girl.
Yes.
And that, for me, like, I was just scouring YouTube, and I came across it, and I was just like, wait a minute. So she created something and put it online. So you mean to tell me that that's something that you can actually do? And that's what opened up the whole realm of web series to me, was when I saw that and realized, you don't have to wait on anything. You can create, and so that was really eye-opening for me.
Yes, awesome.
Nice. So what made you want to start this web series? Like, what was the inspiration behind it?
Well, honestly, when I first watched Awkward Black Girl, once I saw that, I immediately started writing a series. And from there, because I just love the whole idea of, I would love to create something. That's something I've always wanted to do, was to kind of channel my creativity. And of course, that was in like 2011. Mm-hmm. And, what I had then was like a very early cut of Wade's World. And, I kind of put it down, picked it back up for about 2 or 3 years. And then I finally moved out to LA, and I was like, the first series I ever did was a series called Roomy Lover Friends. And so...
Huh?
You wrote that?
The first.
Bring that back?
Well, no, I didn't write it. I was actually in Roomy Lover Friends.
You what? Wait a minute now.
What are you doing?
What were you doing in there?
I was in Roomy Lover Friends.
What was your character? Bring us back.
Yes. Do you remember Tamiko had a trainer?
Yes, she sure enough did. Yes.
You be training everywhere.
You be training everywhere.
Yes,
I remember that.
Yes, so that was me. And then after that, I was just kind of like, I was just so motivated by being on set. I was like ready to kind of take reins into my own and pick back up the project that I had started, and kind of honed it out and fished it out and played with it. And then here we are, 3.5, 4 years later. With Wade's World, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, depending when you ask me.
Thank you for being honest.
I'm dead. So you have 2 successful seasons down.
Right.
What did you learn when you made season 1 that helped you in season 2?
Oh my God, season 1, I learned so much. I think season 1 for me was more so, it was was just a learning experience in every facet, from learning production, from learning how to pay people, from learning how to deal with people. Because really, running a production I didn't really have a team at the time because I didn't really know people. So it was really like taking a daycare, making sure the actors are good, making sure people are on time, coordinating schedules and things like that. So I think the second go round, before we started season 2, with the large gap, that allowed me time to kind of look at other web series, kind of see what they were doing, kind of talk to other web series creators, and to see how to make things run a whole lot smoother. So coming into the second season, I actually had a team. I had an assistant producer, one of my co-producers, Erwin Daniels. He helped me a lot with just getting things with financing and things like that. So there were just a lot of other things in terms of having an actual team to make sure that things run a lot smoother. And that was the biggest thing, is having a team, not doing it all myself.
Awesome.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
When you first started writing this, what did you want people to think of Wade?
I wanted Wade to be really what most guys are. He's like, I think, like I said,
Trash.
one of the things that you guys were talking about earlier was you didn't know if he was an F boy, you didn't know if he was a good guy, or you didn't know if he was a
Trash.
bad guy. I think Wade is just a man trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of times us guys, we really don't know what we want. Like even the
Get it
situation from the first
together.
season with Vanessa. You know, a lot of people are like, well, he just gave up on her and da da this, da da that. But the reality of it is Wade was not ready to commit without having his stuff together. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's innately what he wanted. He loved this girl. He cared for her. He just was not ready to commit. Not because he was out in the streets, but just because it was like, no, when I have a family, I want to make sure I can provide for that family. You know what I mean? So I just wanted people to humanize him as just a guy. He's flawed. He messes up sometimes. He's not the most perfect guy, but I think above all, Wade is a good guy though, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't sound. You didn't sound. That didn't sound.
I mean, we're acknowledging what you said. We heard you. We're
The
acknowledging it.
jury is still out. The jury is
Yes.
still out.
So all we can say is okay. Thank you so much for your input.
Yo, you were not even halfway convinced convincing it up. Okay, I take it. I take it. You know,
You got some good points in there. So I definitely see what you're
There's
saying.
good and bad on both.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. So how much of the series is drawn from your life?
a lot of it actually. You know,
Wow.
a lot of it.
Wow.
A lot of it. Even the situation with the one of the things when the first season I actually had a co-writer with me, and his name was Carlton Jordan. And I think one of the things that we were trying to figure out with Vanessa was initially Chris was going to be a guy.
Okay.
And Chris was going to be a guy, but I kind of drew that from my life because it actually turned out my ex-girlfriend from college, she actually ended up being with women.
Ooh.
So that was something that I kind of pulled from that as well too. And I was like, no, wouldn't it be so much more interesting if that was actually a female? And it wasn't something that was far-fetched because it was actually something that happened to me. So little things like that. And of course, me as a trainer, there were certain elements that I've taken from there in terms of inconsistent clients, just kind of like, trying to find your way to the top because the training situation is very up and down. So I was able to pull a lot from that. Now, a lot of the relationship stuff, that's definitely a little bit more fictional, for sure.
Like dating clients.
I've never had a woman propose to me. That's definitely fictional, but I think more of the training things and like the relationship, specifically the going to a girl thing, that was something that I did experience for sure.
Would you ever pull a Wade and like date a client like he tried to with Angela?
Oh, don't get me in trouble now. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if I was Wade,
You are
you may find love interest in a client, and that's okay. I just don't know if I could continually train you though.
Right.
I think Wade kind of wanted his cake and needed to. He wanted the money, and then I just kind of feel like that could always get messy and the lines get really blurred. So I definitely would not train somebody I was sleeping with.
Definitely.
I don't know. What do y'all think? Could y'all train somebody y'all were dating if y'all were in the trainer position, or could you
Train. I'm definitely on the other end.
On
I
the
cannot
end.
train nobody.
Other end.
or there you go. Could you date your trainer? There we go.
I feel like it's almost a distraction.
It is. Yeah.
I can't focus. I can't get the reps in and you looking in my eyes.
I can't be all sweaty and then you like, come on, push. No, don't talk to me. I don't even.
And
I'm not
then,
cute.
my thing is too, when you start dating people that you work out with, they gonna start wanting free sessions and stuff. And I don't,
True.
I got bills, I got a light bill, so that's not gonna work,
I also want to know, are you team Vanessa and Wade or Letitia and Wade?
Oh, that's a really good question. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I changed. I'm not gonna lie. The very first season, I was very Wade and Vanessa. I really was. And I think this season, just kind of seeing Letitia and Wade together, I kind of grew on that relationship a whole lot more. Like, literally
Please
just
explain.
seeing it. I really was Letitia and Wade. But like I said, it changed. It definitely changed. But at the same time, I'm still, I'm not gonna lie. The way Letitia handled things that she did this season does still have me at a side eye because, I don't know. But as of now, I'll say Team Letitia and Wade until further notice.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, what are y'all? Who are y'all? That's the question. 'Cause y'all be going
You're
in on my girl Letitia. Y'all be going in on my girl Letitia.
I know.
Because we
and
just
Larry's
don't
jacket,
we
so-
just don't understand it.
I'm Wade and Vanessa. I think there's something still there, and I just feel like they would. I mean, from what we saw, I feel like they could have been really good together.
Right,
Letitia
right.
is a little just too messy and just too childish almost.
Yeah, she is. She is. What do y'all think about Vanessa? I mean, are y'all hoping Vanessa and Wade gets back together? Do y'all like her with this new character? Do you feel she should give this new character Ronald a chance? What do y'all feel about that?
Yeah, I like Ronald and Vanessa together. I think they're cute together. I'm not here for Wade and Vanessa. I'm not here for Wade and Letitia. So
So you want
That's
Wade
that.
out here with nobody?
I want him to
Just
get
nobody.
his business together first. Like work on your finances, then
Yeah.
worry about, getting a lady.
Yeah.
But
That's
Letitia,
Well,
like you said,
know,
Letitia
he's on
is
the come up. You know,
immature.
the Groupon worked out pretty well. So
Yeah, but he didn't
the
come up with that
brilliant
idea.
that Aaron brought to the table.
Right.
So you know,
He didn't come up with that
The
idea.
groundbreaking idea.
So
you know,
groundbreaking.
hey,
Oh my
look,
God.
he's thinking outside the box.
Yes.
Aaron was.
Hey, Aaron. So we'll see. So let's get into the finale
Okay.
of Wade's World. Let's do it. All right, so Lance and Wade are finally having their anticipated meeting
Over coffee.
over coffee.
At night.
People love coffee all times today, okay?
Got your coffee.
Yeah, appreciate that.
No, I had to double take at my phone when you called. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, how things going on your end?
I'm good, Same old, same old. I'm still on it.
Yeah. And Letitia, y'all still kicking it?
She's good. Same old, same old.
Yeah.
So but Wade is sitting there thinking Lance is about to apologize.
Apologize is what he's thinking. And I don't know why he's expecting
begging him to come back in his life. And he's like, let's let bygones be bygones. You can come work for me again. You don't even have to ask. You're welcome. You're welcome. And Lance is like, well, actually,
that. That's really kind of you.
thank you so much. But that's not even why I'm here. Like, he's just telling him about the deal that he's working with Larry.
And Wade's like, holla, 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 holla.
Holla, holla.
Say what?
He's like, you working with the enemy? How dare you?
That's how you move in these streets?
Right. He only look out for himself. Sounds familiar. Huh?
And Lance like,
Ooh.
you ain't got room to be talking about that. Because you're doing the
Exactly.
same thing. So
Exactly.
So is that why you called me here so you could tell me that bullshit? Nigga, you could have told me this on the phone. This ain't even you, Lance. Larry is just using you to get to me, and you falling for it.
And Larry's like, listen, I know the show is called Wade's World, but it's actually not all about you.
So that's cute that you're worried about me, but I'm good.
And then he bounced, and Wade had nothing to say. Cause
What
could
can he say?
He can't say nothing.
But sip his coffee.
That's it.
That's
it. Because Lance even pulled a him on him. Like, you remember you said it best. Like, it's just business. Don't take it personal. But now he's taking it personal. I'm glad they had this talk. I wish they could have hashed it out and been friends again.
Really?
Right.
Why not? You don't want Wade to have friends or relationship.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I think Wade had that coming to him. Honestly,
Yeah,
I think
he did.
that was a full circle moment in terms of just seeing Lance boss up and just kind of not be a little peon anymore, and just
True.
kind of say, hey, I'm doing what's best for me, bro.
Right. And you definitely see a difference in Lance from season 1 to season 2. Like, season 1, he was that funny guy, always joking.
Right.
Now, this he's about business.
Because he got a
Right.
specific woman.
Oh.
She's about her business.
Yes, he got to level up. He really do.
So Angela pulls up to Doug's salon because she needs her hair did, but she ends up booking it under a different name because she know Doug don't want to see her ass.
The reason why I didn't tell you about Lance and I is because this is messy. And I wanted to make sure that he and I were not some quick thing.
So it took you 3 months to figure that out?
Well, you can be a little judgmental.
Now, why would you think that?
Well, because he and I are a little different. I mean, I'm a Harvard graduate and he's not.
And I'm like, girl, not even that big of a deal.
Right, girl. And this is your best friend. Like,
Right.
Your best friend will judge you, but that's still your best friend.
Right.
Like, it's gonna be all right.
So he's hurt. He's disappointed that she didn't like trust him to know that she's dating Lance. But all he really cares about is that, you know, if she's happy. He's like, you happy? I'm happy. Like,
You like
it
it,
is
I
what
love
it is.
That's it.
He forgives her and they besties again. So
And it's been like how long?
too long.
Too long. Come on now.
And Angela kept that, she kept that under wraps for a minute. I mean, they were dating for, it was that between that 3-month process. So, he was like, it took you 3 months. It was just kind of like a thing. Like, how would y'all feel as y'all are really close friends, obviously. What if Mary was creeping with somebody or dealing with somebody that you both knew and you found out by a wine night and opening the door kind of like Angela did? Would you feel some type of way about that?
I wouldn't like stop talking to her, but
Right.
I was like, girl, really? You
Really?
didn't tell me this? Girl.
Right.
That's what it would be. It wouldn't be like, I'm not talking to you for 3 months.
3 months. Like, I would kind of be like, okay, why couldn't you tell me? I would side-eye her for
Right.
sure. I might
Right,
not
right.
talk to her. I'll give her a week, maybe. Maybe.
Give me the silent treatment.
Silent treatment for a week since you want to act brand new.
Right.
But,
Right.
like, girl, you want to go to movies later? All right.
But 90 days? Come on,
90
90 days
days?
fiance on him?
Well, no, he didn't go 90 days without talking. They had been dating for around like 60 to 90 days because it was that whole time from Lance leaving to that 3 months because then we flash forward. And then they didn't talk for probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks probably. So it was just a little. But yeah, it was funny though. That was interesting.
But Angela definitely should have came to him sooner. Like,
Yeah,
come on
no.
now. Come on. Angela should have been like more apologetic.
Yeah, we're better than that.
Yes. So, next scene we got Ronald and Vanessa. They coming back from their date. And she finally gave him a chance. So, and they had a good time.
Yeah.
They enjoyed each other's company. They're vibing. I like them together. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely like their vibe. But he's like, the date's not over yet.
Yeah.
Be
He
ready
said,
at 8.
I see you later on tonight.
Right.
She's like, give me some room. God damn.
But that's cute. I like a man with a plan.
That's cute,
Right.
but I really do need my space.
You would be like, I'm not coming out no more.
No more.
You would dead tell
You
him
got
no.
enough of my time. I'll see you again another day. That's it. It's too much.
No, and I genuinely love them. They're probably honestly one of my favorite couples together.
Yeah.
I really like seeing them and their dynamic as actors on set and off set together. So I really want that for Vanessa. I really want her to kind of find somebody who is really trying
Not
to take her
wait.
and
Yes.
step up and be a man. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the word right there.
And Ronald, he's a man. He's
That's
like, I'm
a
going to tell you
man.
what we're doing.
That's a man
Yup,
right there.
yup.
And then next thing we also see Wade and Aaron. They chopping it up.
Aaron
Aaron is excited about the business. He is lit. Like, we doing big things. And Wade is like, yeah, that is cool.
Mind you, this is the best his business has ever been. And he's out here just, sure.
Yo, we killed that. That's just the beginning. We went for 25 heads.
Yeah.
We got nowhere to go but up from here, right?
Yeah.
Yo, wait, you good? You been dragging a little bit today, man.
I'm straight, man. I said, yeah, I like the Groupon worked. I'm happy.
Wade, we need your head in the game. Come on.
Aaron take the business.
No, that's what I'm saying. Aaron, he's going to come up right under. This is my gym. This is it. Wade, pay attention. So
Eyes open.
Yeah, keep your eyes open. So, but Wade ends up inviting him to the game night that they're going to have later.
All right, so Lance and Angela, they have that cute little date night. He took her to some place where she gets some vegan food, so he got brownie points, I guess. He tells her what happened with Wade, and Wade made it all about himself. And she's like, don't you worry about him, all right? Because we good.
We good over here.
We good.
Larry stops by with his
Lady.
Becky, if you will.
Ooh.
with his girl, and they got shook.
They
why are
shivered.
they shaking in their pants?
Mm-hmm.
But why?
I can see them kind of hiding from Wade, but why are they hiding from
Larry?
I feel like Larry does not care.
That's interesting. So, Larry being a very shrewd businessman, you know, I don't know. It'll be very interesting to see how Larry reacts to that or what he feels about that, if he cares at all. Or maybe Lance is blowing it out of proportion. I think, from Lance's perspective, maybe an idea was kind of like Wade so much about his business. So you dating my clients and all of that and mixing business and pleasure, that's just not going to fly.
Okay.
Or maybe he's just thinking too much into it and maybe it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah, they think very much into it.
That's kind of like where it's kind of in Larry's court a little bit, but we don't know how Larry is going to adjust or react to something like that, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, he's mixing business and pleasure,
But
and Larry might
she's
be
one
like,
client.
yeah. And then it seemed like legit, so I don't know. I see what you mean.
What do y'all think about them together? How do y'all feel about
this incognito couple?
This incognito
the
couple?
incognito couple in
Camouflage.
Hold on. Wait. Well, how do y'all feel about them? I'm curious about that.
I don't mind them together. I think it's a cute situation. They don't it's like a grown situation. I feel like Angela's making elevating him. Right. Yeah. They're trying to be like the Beyonce and Jay-Z out here.
I'm not really sure what he does for her, like how he benefits her life, but I think that she's good for him. Because he, like you said before, he was like goofy and annoying.
Yeah.
Right.
And now he's like about his business and thinking about his future.
Exactly.
It's like a balance too. I think Angela's a little bit more serious, a little bit more stern. So you have somebody who's a little bit more fun, a little bit lighthearted, that kind of can, just kind of bring that inner child out of you a little bit, and then she can help him level up as well too in terms of just being a little bit more serious about his business and stuff. So,
exactly.
And Mary, I think it was you. I was glad last week.
He got receipts.
What?
It was her.
But Mary,
What?
It was Mary, I think, who it caught when they were walking, and she was like, "Well, you don't think he got evicted, do you?" And you kind of saw the spiteful look on her face when she took joy in knowing that he may have got evicted and whatnot. So yeah, I was like, okay, I see y'all. I see y'all watching.
I mean, I see it all.
Yeah.
We peep it all.
So she was. So is she
psycho?
Does she just want to get back at Wade?
Is it really all about Wade?
It's Wade's world.
Is it really Wade's world? All right.
So we go back to Letitia and Wade's house. Letitia's house.
Yeah. It's definitely what it is.
And they're hosting a game night with friends, and they're all joking. I mean, chilling and everything. But Wade, he want to get serious. He want to get deep. He said, "Listen, y'all, I want to discuss the N-word and why do we have to say it? I just want to know that."
They just want to drink and have a good time.
Okay, I guess we can get deep real quick.
He messed up the whole movie.
Right, we're all laughing. So guys, listen. But surprisingly, I don't usually do this, but I was agreeing with Wade for the first time. I agreed with him. Because I don't say it. I don't say the N-word at all. And I feel exactly what he was saying about how, like, if we don't want other people saying it, why do we say it? Like, it doesn't make sense. So I definitely felt him on that.
That was real. Mary, what you think?
I say the word. I definitely say the word. But I wouldn't allow anyone outside of my race to say it. Like when I hear like Hispanic people saying it, like I say, "What you doing saying that word?" When I see white people saying it, I'm looking at them crazy.
Right.
And that's like my thing. Like I'm kind of like my whole thing on it is I do say it and whatnot. I kind of like I'm like I don't want to be the person to say you shouldn't say it, but my thing is if you say it, just don't say it in front of me.
Right.
You know. That's kind of like my thing. But yeah, I'm a work in progress. I'm trying to reduce saying that word. Pray for me, y'all.
But it's so ingrained in us. It's so ingrained in us. Like we're not gonna stop saying that word. Like that's not going to happen.
I don't understand. Like especially with the history behind it. Like it was used in like such a horrible way.
Right.
And as far as just Like, I don't understand how it got to this point where it's like, my nigga, like, I don't know.
It's saying, hey, friend.
But they wasn't saying hey, friend when they was whipping us.
True, but like people say, we took the word. Like, that's what they say. But there's no way, the way that we use it now, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I know that.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is. So they're like, Letitia's like over it. Like, can we play the game now?
Aaron comes in, and one of the girls, she's feeling the kid.
Of course, she's the only single one. She's like, what's up? I've been waiting at the door.
At the door. Oh man.
So Wade, Letitia sends her son Wade to go get ice.
You heard what she said? She said, yes, her son.
Whoa, come on, y'all.
What?
Y'all, why can't a woman support her man without it being that though?
What are you saying? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You see how y'all do? Y'all
don't say y'all. I didn't say son. I didn't say son.
What do you mean?
Mary, I thought we was on the same page. I thought we
always
were
on
seeing
the
each other.
same page. Always. But that's her son.
She just, hey, she got it. So it's like, if I got it, we got it. I think that's just a ride or die.
Yeah, she rides and dies for her man.
That's
she
nice.
loves her some
That's
way.
so nice. Oh my God, that's so nice.
Yo, y'all crazy, man.
So she sends him to the store, right?
Yeah. She said, go get some ice, baby.
Baby. He said, all right.
She said,
all right, mama, where the money in your purse?
Go get my purse, baby.
Oh man. Y'all wildin'.
So they're all they're chilling, vibing. They're playing the game at this point, right?
They're playing a game.
They're playing the game. Letitia goes to the bathroom. And, but all this time, one couple was waiting for his homeboy to show up. RJ. Waiting for my boy RJ.
RJ's coming.
RJ's coming. And you hear the voice from RJ pull up.
And you know what voice that is.
You knew what voice that was. That was the manly voice.
That was the man.
The man. I said, oh, snap. Oh, snap. I felt like it was going to be somebody we knew. The way he was saying, like, oh, my friend's coming. I was like, watch it be somebody. And ended up being Ronald and Vanessa.
Ronald done hurt himself.
Ronald.
Playing with the kids.
In the yard.
So he limping in.
Yes.
And then Letitia comes out. Letitia
she
has
saw
no
a ghost.
words.
She saw a ghost.
Oh my God. Mama usually has all this mouth. Now she is so shook.
Yo.
She does. She usually has all this mouth.
Usually has all this mouth. Look, she didn't have anything to say.
Nothing. Like, when have you ever known Letitia and I had nothing to say?
Nothing.
When?
You look, the last time they ran into each other, what y'all say she was saying? Move on.
Yes. She said it so aggressively. Move on. It's like, damn, girl.
Yo, she was stuck on stupid. She was stuck on stupid.
So Vanessa's like, hey, girl.
Right, long time no see. Me and her go way back, y'all.
Back.
They girlfriends.
She helped me get over my ex.
Yes. The nerve. She said she helped me get over my ex.
She helped me move on.
Yes. And in come Wade like, hey, I got the stuff.
I got the ice, Mom.
And he's like, he thinking Vanessa here for him. What you doing here? Joke. The gag is she here on a date, and everybody at this point everybody's confused.
Everybody's confused. No, everybody caught on. Only one's confused is Wade. He was the only one really confused. And Letitia just quietly walks over. She walks away from the scene.
I'm gonna stand over here.
She faded into the black.
Meanwhile, this is all you're doing. You the one who told Vanessa, you know, to move on and don't even think about him. Like, who's thinking about Wade?
Right.
Saying all this bad stuff about him to turn, you know, her off from him.
Right. Vanessa big mad, and she has all right to be. She even called her out her name in her house.
In her home.
And Letitia said nothing.
Hey, but yeah, you saw her girlfriend on the couch was with the stuff though.
Yeah, she was.
Her
She about to
girlfriend
pop
was,
up.
her girlfriend was ready, but this is your house. Why are you quiet in the back, letting somebody call you out your name?
Cause she knows she did some. She knows she was dirty about this, sneaky. Like,
I don't give a damn. It's
wrong.
my house. You're not gonna be talking to me like that in my house.
Letitia's scared of Vanessa. Clearly.
Since when is she so shook?
Right.
She always has all this mouth, and this is your house, and you have nothing to say to this girl.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Any other time they go back and forth.
Right, and then she's trying to sneak back into the game.
Right, like, so we playing Uno next, y'all?
Wait, hey, yo, come on now. Like, where are you going? She's trying to walk back onto the couch like, okay, so,
who got next?
What? No, we need to have a conversation.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like, whoa, like, come on now. And then y'all saw that lie she tried to say, oh, I told you I ran into her.
Yeah, stop lying. You ain't tell nobody nothing,
You're
sis.
a liar. You liar.
You out of line.
Yo, I told you that.
No, she really tried it. She really, really tried it.
Got caught.
She got caught. And now what do? You just look. You just look.
What they when you
she
do
look like a little
clownery,
girl.
what?
When you do what?
When you do clownery, the
clownery,
clown comes
what?
to bite back.
Oh, I don't know that line.
Oh, you don't know that one?
She's
man.
oh my God.
When you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
Yes.
You heard that one?
Mary knew.
You know I know.
Where's that from? What is that?
Girl, Charm School.
Oh my God, y'all bringing it back.
Monique wasn't playing with some girls.
I missed that show.
Oh man.
All right, so let's get into the questions, comments, and concerns. First off, let's dissect this Letitia situation. Girl,
Pathetic.
She went about this whole situation just wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
All for Wade.
Wrong.
From the jump, she should have told Vanessa, like, girl, I'm sorry you feel how you feel, but at this moment in time, me and Wade are seeing each other. Wade is occupied. And that's that. And then she should have told Wade, like, you know what? Vanessa was talking about you. I'm going to leave it at that. She don't have to go into detail. I feel like she's nervous that if she would have told him, he would be like, okay, I want to see what she's about.
I don't think that her saying, Vanessa was talking about you, I'm going to leave it at that, because he's going to question what did she say, and then she's going to lie. So either way, she's going to get caught. No matter
and
how
I think
this goes.
I agree with you both. Like, she definitely went about it the wrong way. I think she it's an insecure spot. It's a sore spot. This is her best friend. She knows he still has feelings possibly for her. So that's her insecurity, is that Vanessa. You know what I mean? So I just feel like the only way she felt she could come out on top is to play a little dirty to kind of get what she needed out of the situation.
That ain't the way,
So,
girl.
yeah.
That ain't the way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Wade really loves Letitia, or it's just convenient? She was just there.
I think he's starting to love her. I think that it's a genuine connection that they have developed. I think she may love him more.
Definitely.
Definitely. That's her husband in her head.
Yeah, that's her. Would you say that's her man?
That's her man.
Her
man.
Yeah, I definitely think that he does care for her, and that it's not just let me just find a situation to live in, or we're already here. I think he's growing to love her and care for her. So, which is why I think he feels so kind of confused and flustered at her playing dirty, because this is not the best friend of the girl that he knows. You know what I mean? So I play that messy game and do things like that. That's completely changes her character a little bit to him, I feel.
And it's happening a lot. Because when her friends were over and he caught her talking about him, he's like, really? Right. And then when she went off about him meeting Vanessa's parents.
Oh, man.
He was like, who is this?
Oh, my goodness.
Exactly.
Now it's starting all to add up.
Wade was wrong for yelling at her that way?
Where?
When the friend situation?
Yeah, with the friend situation, or did you feel that was warranted for him being that angry?
I think it definitely had to be addressed because you was telling Letitia was telling Wade like, oh, we're good, don't worry about it. I got you. I want to do this, but then like she's kind of like she didn't really tell her friends that this is my idea. Kind of like Kiki, like, why are you letting your friend joke about me when you the one who said it was cool?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So he had a right to yell and get mad.
Okay.
I think so. You don't think so?
Didn't he curse at her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think he needed to curse at her.
Of course not.
So I understand his anger, but like I had said, if he felt an inkling that he shouldn't have moved in with her, then he shouldn't have done it. Because he had said something like, I knew I shouldn't have done this or something like that. Because like in the back of his mind, he felt like, something was wrong here. So I don't think he should have moved in with her because it was way too soon. But then again, he had nowhere to go.
You're right, and that's his best friend too, so it's different.
Yeah,
but it's his girlfriend now.
But y'all know how people paint the picture like, oh no, don't worry about it. It's cool. Just live with me. You ain't gotta worry about anything. You gotta worry about bills. You just get on your feet. That way you ain't gotta live with your mama, your daddy. It'll work out. It'll work out. I think she really kind of sold it to him, and he was like, I don't know.
I guess.
No, it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect. Her way, I think that was her way to kind of like get him really make it like, oh, we living together. Like that was really a way of sealing the deal, and he kind of fell into the trap, you know.
Yes,
I think he's learning who she is as a girlfriend, and he's not really liking it.
I don't think so.
Right.
He's like, I don't really like who this girl is because she's not like my friend, like how she used to be.
That was a big character thing at the end. Like you're supposed to like they keep it real. That's what they've always done. This is my best friend. So to do that, that's just very shady. That's very questionable.
Right, because his best friend was never like, she never had communication issues. She never was this insecure about things.
She always told them how it is.
Right, she didn't lie. She didn't hold secrets or anything like that. So he's like, who the hell am I living with?
Right.
Who is this woman?
Who are you? What have you done with Letitia? If Vanessa never proposed to Wade, do you think they would still be together?
Absolutely.
I do too.
I think if Vanessa would have held on a little longer and just allowed him to, I mean, not a little long, because 7 years, 7, 8, 9 years is a long time.
What is she holding on to?
But I think that,
7, 8, 9 years.
I think that, I definitely think if she would have held on maybe another year or so and just kind of been patient, they definitely would have still been together, because there's still, I feel, some unsolved situations between them. And some feelings, of course, between them as well too.
So, do you have plans for season 3?
Season 3, we have not talked about season 3. Our big thing was just to get season 2 out, and then from there to kind of get the team together so we could start writing and road mapping a season 3. So yes, I would love to do a season 3, and it will not be 3 years before we do a season 3 for sure.
Good. So. Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
No, I was just saying it's definitely something that we're working on, and we're gonna definitely want to come back with for sure.
Good. So let's do a few predictions, like for season 3. Mary, you have any?
Predictions. I would hope that Wade like takes a break from Letitia because she's a little crazy. She's a bit on the crazy side. But then again, where is he going to go? Aaron's couch?
Maybe. Aaron's, he's ready.
He's
Whatever
ready.
you need, I'm there.
24/7. He's ready for the business.
Yes.
Larry might haze Lance for messing with his client. So that may be something there.
Yeah.
But that's because Larry, he seems like a very petty person.
Yeah.
He is.
For sure. That's all he do is petty. Petty wop.
Petty about grown men, too. Like, sit your ass down.
Yes. Because they used to work together, right? Larry.
All three of them, correct.
All 3 of them, right. And Larry branched out on his own.
Well, Larry
got fired.
Yep, was stealing money. So that's when Wade was kind of like, "Why are we dealing with him? Like the funds ain't adding up. Something's not right in the pudding. Let's do our own thing." And that's when they exiled him from the group.
And he leveled up.
Yep.
Everybody leveling up, but Wade.
Give him a chance. Season 3, Wade is gonna level up.
Hey, come on now, y'all give Wade a chance. He's been struggling for 2 seasons. I think we may see a level up from him in the 3rd season. Definitely.
I hope. Well, he got Aaron, so he's
He
leveling
do,
up.
yeah. Definitely a prediction. Aaron's taking over.
Oh,
For sure. For sure.
Oh, y'all been saying that. Y'all
He
been saying
is.
because he
come in
cares
there and
about the
just
business.
take over and just it's gonna be Aaron's world.
Right.
He cares about the business more than Wade does.
Like he got full business plans, promotions, everything set up, and Wade's just like, cool.
Right.
Okay.
You know, I think Aaron was a good break from Lance as well too, in terms of just kind of like the opposite dynamic. So I think
True.
that just kind of having somebody business minded with a plan, like you said, that's going to be an interesting dynamic. I think they're gonna be able to shake some things up.
Yeah. And also like Wade can kind of get a break because I guess with Lance he had to do all the work because Lance was just play.
But I would hope that Vanessa would continue dating Ron.
Me too.
But I know that since she has found out that Letitia basically lied about Wade, she's gonna think like, oh, maybe I still do have a chance.
Right.
Exactly. Keep in mind she's entertaining Ronald now, so are we going to go back into the situation where you're going to break somebody else's heart, or if you guys are still dating, to go back to Wade or to see what that situation looks like, or are you going to say, no, I've had enough, I'm going to fully run into this path?
Yeah. I definitely think Wade is going to realize he still loves Vanessa. Like, I think he's going to run after her and talk to her, and then she's going to have to choose, like, which side is she going to choose between Ronald and giving Wade another chance.
Absolutely. And then another thing you got to think about is as best friends with Letitia and Letitia and Wade, you know, when Wade and Vanessa decide to talk and have that conversation, then it becomes a conversation of, okay, so did you have feelings with her the whole time we were together? You know what I mean? Did this just come up? Like, have y'all been creeping while we were together? So there's a whole nother trust barrier that they have to break through, I feel, as well, if there was even an inclination of that happening.
Right.
And that sounds like a lot of work.
On
Top of them already having to deal with being in that 7-year relationship and it not going anywhere. Now she has to think about, oh, were you thinking about your best friend this entire time?
Right.
Do I even want to consider entertaining you again for you to not want to marry me again?
And then you end up marrying her.
Right.
It's too much.
Messy. One thing I was waiting for this season, I was waiting for Letitia to find that photo of that. That Wade
that
had.
shrine that he
That
has.
shrine.
In her house.
In her house.
You never know, man. And then another thing too, like I think you were saying, is if Wade and Vanessa does work, what does that do for Wade and Letitia's friendship in terms of, can we still be friends?
No.
Or is it just X-nay?
X-nay.
It's now it's just too messy.
That girl is in love with him.
She's in love, and I feel like it wouldn't be a good breakup.
No.
They wouldn't be able to break up, and
no.
Some people can still have a friendship after a breakup, but
Not Letitia.
Not Letitia.
No.
Because she been, eyeing him from forever. And then she finally had him. Then she lost him. She can't be his friend again.
No.
Not
the same.
Not the same. Not the same.
I feel bad for Letitia, y'all, because I really feel like her intentions are
sweet girl.
It's just she's a sweet girl. She's just in love, and she's just trying to. So she just wants to be loved by this person she loved, and I feel like her way in getting it was not maybe the most, the best way. But I feel like she genuinely does love him.
You should
know
see
what I mean?
Mary's face right now.
Okay.
With everything you're saying, I wish you could see her face.
Okay.
Yo, I'm over here rolling.
Your whole speech. I wish.
A whole Hallmark moment.
Hallmark.
You go sit there with the resting face on me.
I acknowledge what you're saying. I hear you. Thank you.
That is so funny.
Next.
I just like, come on, y'all. Y'all ever done something crazy for somebody y'all really crushed on?
Hell
Either
no.
one of you, something that you probably shouldn't have done, but it was just like, but I love him.
No.
I ain't never had that type of love. Not yet.
Maybe.
Not yet.
Not that type of love.
You know,
But I do hope that if it doesn't work out with Wade, I hope that Letitia does find someone.
They say that there's someone out there for anybody.
They do
everybody.
say that.
They
do
that.
say that.
I'm not sure who they are, but they say that.
Right. So wait.
Do y'all think?
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Tegan.
Yo.
He's like, what?
What? So Letitia and Lance, they went on a couple dates, right?
They did go on a couple dates.
Because we were like going back and forth, like how serious was it?
Right. So, they connected at the party, and then they had that situation where Wade and Lance were walking in the park that day after the boot camp, and he was on the phone caking with her like, man, me and Letitia went out. Letitia's so cool.
Yes,
and then that last night, Letitia was like, we went to the boom boom room. We had a damn good time. We just connected.
Room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, they had went on 2 or 3 dates, and I just think that violates the bro code in terms of, they may not have been serious and stuff, but tell me that this is just my friend. I don't see her like that. It's just very shady. You know what I mean? It's very shady to kind of do that. And not only that, but did Wade really care for her at all? Or was Wade just was she just like literally just kind of like there? You know? Because everybody, Angela kind of shut him down. That thing went to hell. Vanessa, that whole thing, was already gone. And it was just kind of like, I think it's a case of just wanting something now that she's found somebody else in that specific moment. That's why I say Wade has probably grown to love Letitia, but I don't feel like those feelings were ever just there.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Okay, we're all on the same page.
Even when you said on the first recap, you were like, "Did you feel anything when we kissed?" And he was like, "I mean, yeah, I felt your lip."
Right, that's it. I mean, I felt. Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean, Phil? Yeah, I felt your lip. Yeah,
I felt your lips. So
she was thinking hard.
Like, he saw her disappointment, and the only way to kind of like pull her back in was just to kind of seal the deal. But I don't feel like it was naturally something that was just there. He had to kind of grow to love that woman. So yeah, it should be interesting. And then Lance and Angela, do y'all think that they or do y'all feel like Wade will care about that situation, or because it was so short-lived, he'll just kind of be like, well, you know what, I kind of deserve that, so it's all good?
I don't think Wade ever thinks he deserves anything. So I think in his mind, he would probably think that they did that out of spite.
Of course.
Because he thinks everything is about him.
Wade's
and
world.
They would have to serve him a piece of reality and say, sir, it's not about you. Go on somewhere.
We're living our best life.
Hey. Facts.
He can't really get mad. Like, y'all didn't even have a real date. Lance could get mad because they had dates.
Yeah,
and we was going places.
Right.
Y'all didn't even leave y'all room. Like,
yeah, it was at his party, right?
That was it, and it didn't leave the party. They had a little connection. They didn't even kiss.
It was like 24 hours that they met, right?
Right.
Yeah. She met him in the gym.
And then
come
the
to
next
my party.
day, yeah,
it was over.
That's it.
Nah.
Right. Yeah, I don't think Wade would be very bothered by that either. I think it just I think Wade, like you said, would probably look at it like, y'all just doing that to piss me off. But I don't think he would be too pressed about that because that didn't quite develop. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wade was about his money, that's what he was about with her. Like, we can
Angela was mad.
And he has a full girlfriend at home, so he can't be getting mad.
Right. You gotta
Full
and your ex is
girlfriend.
still in love with you.
Are y'all hoping Lance and Wade get back together in terms of just partnering up and becoming this iconic supercharged trio with Aaron?
Can't forget Aaron. Can't forget him.
Aaron.
Do y'all think that, or do y'all like him kind of doing his thing and finding his own voice?
I want them to be friends, but I don't really care for them as like business partners. I think Aaron helps him with better ideas. Lance really didn't bring anything to the table.
And I think whatever Lance and Larry, I like their dynamic. I think he works better like that with an assertive boss that tells him, all right, this is what you're doing. I'm telling you this.
Don't think.
Right. Don't think.
Right.
Yeah, and Larry's a little more professional.
That's it.
Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like Larry's just using him as a pawn, though. I really feel like Larry and Lance, that whole thing is just, that'll be really interesting to see how that plays out, because I feel like there's more to that. What Larry's plan is, like, everything is almost just, to spite Wade a little bit. Like, it's a power play move with every little thing he does. So,
because Larry could have got anyone to get, but you're going to pick Larry. Of course, you're going to pick Larry.
Is Larry in love with Wade? What
Why?
is his
Oh
obsession?
yeah, Larry. Yeah.
What is his obsession with him?
I just feel like, when you get kicked to the curb like that, it's just
he's hurt.
But he's already succeeded. Wade
you big mad.
He's already succeeded way past what Wade has. Wade is living at his girlfriend's house.
Mm-hmm.
Wade's gym is gone. He has multiple locations. Like, why are you still pressed about Wade's life? Like,
he has Larry's palace and he's pressed about Wade's little gym.
Yes. Right. That's not even existing.
You have a palace.
Yeah,
about this? We in the park. We in the park.
We doing boot camps in the park.
Oh man.
We using Groupon in the park.
Hey, full Groupons. They selling out Groupons.
Selling out the Groupons.
Groupons are selling like hotcakes.
Yes.
That's nice.
Larry jealous.
That's nice.
But
see Wade actually in a committed relationship though? Was that kind of cool to just see what that looked like, or did y'all kind of like The Bachelor Wade, as in first season, where he was just kind of dating and filling it out?
I think I like Bachelor Wade.
Maybe because it was with Letitia. I think it's because it was with her.
Here for Letitia, man.
I know Letitia, sweet girl, love her.
But
she just gotta work on
Wade.
herself.
She can't
but
be with Wade.
The Wade and Letitia dynamic, It just didn't like in any
it
show. I
me.
never like when the best friends become relationship. Whether it's like Raven and Eddie on That's So Raven. Why did that have to be? No, you don't need it.
No,
like y'all can just be friends, like guys and girls. It's hard, but they can just be friends.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah,
because a lot of people in the first season, they were like, "Oh, I want Wade and Letitia together. Wade and Letitia together."
Who was saying that?
From my perspective, I was like, "Okay, let's get them together, but let's." This is not going to be no happily ever after situation, because sometimes the best friend situation is not always the best situation.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, that was that's interesting you say that though. Yep.
But I did like Letitia and Lance. They were fun.
Yeah,
they were fun.
That could have been cute.
They were like very carefree together.
Yeah, having a good time.
And her with Wade just seemed like a lot of work.
Just a lot of like they're overthinking.
Yeah, overthinking. Definitely overthinking.
Maybe Letitia will give Lance another. Lance will give Letitia.
Lance is leveled up. He's with Angela.
Lance levels up.
No.
Maybe Aaron and Letitia.
Hey, Aaron is hooked up with somebody else too.
Come on, that's messy too.
You turning this into General Hospital.
Everybody dating everybody.
Oh man. That would be so trifling. You saw he gave Letitia that hug when he came in, so I don't know.
And Wade was like, chill, bruh. And when Aaron came in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he gave her like a long hug.
Oh.
It was a long hug. So I don't know. You gotta keep an eye on Aaron, like you said.
Yeah,
you do.
He got a plan.
Creeping.
He got a plan.
He got a plan. He taking your business and your woman.
Yup.
All the above.
Dang.
But anything else? Yeah.
What was your prediction? Like, how do you think the conversation's gonna go in season 3? Because she's in trouble right now because she got caught.
Yeah, I think
in front of her friends.
I don't think they're making it to season 3. I don't think this relationship is making it. I really don't. Like, it's just too much. Like, you're lying, you're cheating. Not cheating. You're lying too much. You're deceiving, heartbreaking.
Will he take her back in his life?
I don't think so.
Wait, you don't think who's making it to season 3?
I don't think Wade and Letitia's relationship is making it to season 3.
Yeah, that's
dead.
She really upped up the game with that.
Yeah.
So what are they gonna become? Roommates?
But who knows?
Roomie loving friends. We gotta bring it back.
Maybe she'll let him. Maybe she'll let him stay with him though, and he just sleeps on the couch while he gets on his feet. Maybe they can be a platonic situation.
If she does, she a true sucker. Because you ain't gonna break up with me and then be sleeping on my damn couch. Goodbye.
Move on. Move out. Move on. Move out.
Get out.
She said, "Move out."
Ain't no way you staying in my home.
Yeah, that'll be messy. Oh my gosh. But as far as Lance, I see nothing but success.
Oh,
yeah, I see nothing but success. I see him. He's doing good.
Hey, Lance done glowed up and growed up on him.
Glowed up and growed up.
Glowed up and growed up. I definitely see him in a good spot. And Angela is bringing him up. Angela is that business savvy woman. She's gonna make sure her man is good.
Oh
so.
yeah, she definitely. Wade, he lost a good one there. Cause she would have helped him with his business.
Oh yeah, she really would have.
Stupid.
But yeah, we got a lot of working out to do. Well, hopefully, I want everybody to be happy. That's what I want.
That's all it comes down to.
Even Larry?
That's all. Okay, so this is my main thing. Who does Wade want to be with, though? Who do y'all feel like he innately, if anybody, do y'all feel like he genuinely wants to be with Letitia, or do y'all feel like he genuinely wants to be with Vanessa? Is there something there that he genuinely wants to be with?
Genuinely?
I don't think he genuinely wants to be with anybody. I think he's just comfortable.
Okay.
Comfortable?
Yeah. Because with him and Vanessa, if he wanted to marry her, he would have married her.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
So what was she holding on to for 7 years?
5, 6, 7. Mm-mm.
And then you had said like she should have stayed on for like another year.
Right.
To do what?
Cause she's at the age. I wanna get married.
Yeah, she said it straight up. I would like to be married.
She was like New York. I want my name dropped. I want to get married.
Yeah.
I want my ex cracked. I want children.
And he was just like, chill.
Oh, New York.
And he was just like, chill. I'm not on that right now.
Man.
Mm-mm.
And then with Letitia, it was just, girl, you lying again? Like,
But didn't we say open and honest?
didn't we say open and honest?
But
what's
Letitia's
going on?
insecure, so that's all that is. She's
And he
really
didn't know
insecure.
that about her because he never dated her before.
Mm-mm.
What was her relationships like in the past? So we get to see that.
This is her first relationship?
It's definitely not her first relationship, but it's definitely somebody I feel like she's probably her most intense one though, for sure.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Hopefully we get a season 3, and hopefully these characters get it together.
Yes.
We're rooting for y'all.
They probably won't, but you know, you can still keep them in nice prayer.
Yeah, we're gonna pray for them. We are. All right, Tegan. Can you share any upcoming projects you got going on?
Where people can follow you.
Yes, you can follow me at Tegan Rose on social media and at Wade's World, the series for the show. And then that's my Instagram. And then as far as projects coming up, we're working on a pilot right now called Heartbreak Drive.
Ooh.
It's basically about 4 young ladies trying to navigate through DTLA with love life and everything. And the whole premise behind it is just 4 different paths, but there's one common intersection all these ladies intersect on, and that's heartbreak.
That's the Heartbreak Drive. I like that.
Oh,
I like
nice.
that.
Real good. So we're working on that
Intersection.
pilot.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. So that should be out next year, actually. So we're pre-production phases of that for sure.
Yes, that's
phase.
what's up. I'm excited for that.
Okay.
Lit. So no,
Lit.
so much for like supporting and you know and just you know for even creating this platform. You know what I mean? You ladies are doing your thing. I've followed y'all since you guys first started this, so I just appreciate y'all supporting and just doing y'all thing. Real talk. Y'all amazing. Y'all got some big things coming for y'all for sure.
Thank you so much. That means so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Because
We
I
really
remember,
appreciate
like
you saying
back
that.
in the like when we first started, you would be like, "Hey, y'all, did y'all watch this? What's going on? I love you so."
Yes.
Like, I'm like, "Hey."
Because I was like, you know, it was so nice to find people who were obsessed with web series like I was. And there were people that were like, if it ain't on TV, I'm not watching it. But people not understanding like this digital age is the future. So
Right.
yeah.
What other shows are you watching?
As of right now, man, y'all, I watched this new show called Brownsville. Brownsville. It's another YouTube series. That's actually, I binge watched that one. It's straight. They're all in high school. That was a crazy show. Watched that in one sitting.
I'm gonna watch that.
Off the top, that was the last one that I just recently watched. What y'all got any suggestions? Y'all gotta send me the list. Let me know what.
So each month we're going to be doing lists of web series, right? We just finished the thriller horror web series list. So those are really good, like Trepidation, Surviving. Reagan Gomez created that.
Because of y'all's recommendation. I love it. See that. That was dope.
That was good. So, I mean, we just finished those, but there's so many. We're trying to... So many. We'll send you a list. We'll keep you in the loop.
Send me the list. But, Brownsville, and y'all got to check out Brownsville. And then I saw another one called The Single Life that just came out, too. So those are the two recent ones I just saw. Yep.
All right. We're going to check that one out.
We're going to check those out.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to be waiting for that list because let me know what I need to be watching. Y'all keep me in the loop, man.
Of course. Thank you so much. We truly enjoyed Waves World Season 1 and Season 2. We had so much fun. And y'all doing your thing. You doing your thing.
Thank y'all so much. I will talk to y'all soon, ladies.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye, Tegan.
See you later. All right. Bye.
Sweet.
All right, guys. So that was...
Forgot about that part.
She ain't trying to let y'all go. All right, guys. So that was this week's episode. Thank you so much for listening. If you want more, be sure to check out our website at seriouslypodcast.com. Also follow us on all social platforms at Seriously Podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, any recommendations, be sure to let us know. You can email us at seriouslypodcast@gmail.com or on our website. Just go down to the bottom and just fill out the little chat thing.
Do that.
Y'all find it.
Y'all find it.
All right, guys. Until next week.
Later. Peace out, y'all. We love you. Shout out to New York, Queens,
Brooklyn.
Nah, chill.
All right, we're out.